Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. The crowd here calling upon Corinthians from all corners of this impressive modern arena. And that gets things running. Plays it over to the other flank. Oh, that's nice. Talisca with a good steal, well played. Breaks on here. Aubameyang gets wrestled off the ball. That's surely a foul, free kick.
Well, this certainly fits the bill when it comes to the man for the occasion.
Messi! 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 Genius!
And this is already looking rather ominous for the opposition now, when a player of his calibre can open up the scoring so fantastically. It could be a very long match for that defence to prevent a recurrence.
And he's produced a beauty. Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
He's just gone and reminded us yet again of what a threat he carries.
It's come loose. Corinthians, whose manager came in for a bit of flack after their previous result.
Look, some of the scrutiny is a bit over the top these days, and you're damned if you do and damned if you don't. But he really didn't help himself. His decision-making was puzzling, to say the least.
Tries to stroke it through, and it's got through. Cristiano Ronaldo. Tries to get it forward quickly. Gets the better of his man. Driving on, a real charge here. Marco Verratti. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. He's gone for it! Had a swing, but it wasn't to be.
Yeah, quick thinking and the right choice for me, but that was difficult to get right.
That's a poor kick by the keeper, he's just given it straight back. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Piqué. There has been just the early goal here. And it's 1-0. And it's Messi. He's on it, real chance! And he's there to hoof it away. And it's played forward. The score's only 1-0, but that doesn't tell the full story. Hoists it forward. Cuts it out. A real chance to break. Vidal. Titi goes looking. Lobs it in gently. Cut out in the nick of time. And the half-time whistle goes. And there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, this team has found a real rhythm to their game. The players seem to have clicked well. There's good movement off the ball. The passes are sticking. No one's afraid to have a go.
Leading 1-0 at the break. And we're already back underway here.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
He's had a go! It's in! And this is getting better and better. Well, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
Well, considering he has a bit of a shoot-on-sight policy, he was the one player that should have been picked up then. It was both careless and costly from where I'm sitting.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
Marco Verratti. Talisca. Loses his balance and loses the ball. Over to the left. Well read, he sorted that out. Forward it goes. Now it's Aubameyang. And now they can launch a counter. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
And he's there to cut it out. Oh, no, it's an own goal!
Well, that wasn't in the script, and you have to feel for him, Peter. It's ended in some embarrassment.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. Corinthians got some help from Lady Luck there. They all count. Aubameyang. Verratti is effectively being marked out of the game here.
Well, he's obviously been identified as a menace, and they're dealing with him accordingly. I think we can expect more of the same.
Hoists it forward.
Good stuff. This is better.
Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
Big chance! Oh, that's a fine save!
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Kurzawa. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. The whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there.
Yeah, we guessed that this scenario could take place because he's up against pace.
Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Oh, good stop, it had to be. He's it out of harm's way. Talisca. Cristiano Ronaldo.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Oh, good interception. And it's Messi. It's got through. Aubameyang! Really well taken goal. And surely now, the result's beyond doubt.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front. They really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
So the lead now is 2. Just 5 minutes left. Wagner. Very well to intervene. And it's played forward. Now it's Aubameyang. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! It's off target and by quite a way. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. So they bask in their win, a genuinely professional performance, and a result which is well-deserved. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Yeah, we knew there was a sizable gap in the quality of both squads, and the story was told in predictable fashion.
Thanks to Jim alongside me. Well, a very good evening to you as you join us for tonight's live game. Unfortunately, our weather forecast is somewhat less than promising. We're told to expect intermittent spells of heavy rain, which might very well impact on the quality of the football later. It'll certainly add a new dimension, especially for those players who like to keep hold of the ball. A few anxious faces hoping it will all somehow stay away, but I have to tell you that we are told is an extremely unlikely scenario. One glance and you know where we are. It is one of the most recognisable arenas for the beautiful game in... Goes for goal! A real chance and a real let-off.
Quick thinking and quick control, Peter. That creates a little more working space.
Titi tries to get it forward quickly, and it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Messi. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Talisca. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Well, I don't think it was the wisest option, Peter, once he got into that position. It's not as if he didn't have people nearby.
He goes long. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Forward it goes. Talisca just brushed off the ball there. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Plays it out to the wing. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Kind of skimmed the post.
Look, I'm sure he'll deny it, Peter, but the keeper didn't have that covered.
Over to the left. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Ball's gone out of play. Marco Verratti. Now it's Messi. Gets it upfield. Hoists it forward. And it's played forward. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Look, he's offering an apology to his teammate, who's clearly miffed at not being picked out despite making what looked like the right run.
Plays it over to the other flank. Play for a throw. Out once more. Oh, good steal, he just read it. Talisca. And it's Messi. Brings it forward. Hoists it forward. Piqué gets it back. And it's half-time here. So another team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goals. Very strong opinions on the first half?
It's been a pretty abject performance. No efforts at goal. I'm struggling to remember the last time we had that.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Oh, real danger here. Alisson catches it safely. Now it's Lukaku. Messi. Lukaku. That's gone a long way up and away. The referee's awarded a free kick. Keeper sends it forward. Chance to shoot. Gets the better of his man. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Atletico Mineiro seek a performance here which reflects rather better on the boss. He's taken a fair amount of criticism in the wake of the last game.
I think it was quite fair, the criticism he received. He was blind to an obvious problem, and he was far too slow in reacting to it. He was never going to get away with that.
Very few chances to talk of, Jim. Defence is, it seems, on top here.
Well, I think it's a fair reflection on what we've seen so far. Neither side has produced that many efforts at goal simply because respective defences have been strong.
Javi Martinez battles to win it back. And it's Lukaku. Messi. Talisca. He's got it and he's got time. Oh, great defending. That needed doing. Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Attempts to play it through. More than happy to take the muscular approach.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
And the ball's come out. Cristiano Ronaldo. So who's he picking out? Aubameyang hits it!
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
And here's Aubameyang. Chance! It's broken loose. Gets good distance on it. Atletico Mineiro are making a change now.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken.
In with a header! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. That's not going to make it. And here's Messi. Lukaku. Messi. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. A frustrating game for attackers on either side. They hardly had a sniff. Defence is broadly in charge, and it has finished goalless. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
A rather flat performance for me when we expected something a lot stronger. I think
well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. There are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. It's a terrific little ground, this, the home of Santos FC since 1916, and they're so proud of it. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Could be a chance here. Foot in. Keeper's got good distance on that. Played out to the right. And help's available out wide. Oh, good, going for goal! There it is! Santos take the early advantage. And we're not going to make any further progress now. They are working very hard to get it wide now, Jim.
Yeah, I think they've decided to concentrate on working the flanks to help the production line. It's where the room is.
And he's cut it out. Javi Martinez spreads it towards the left, and it's Lukaku. Tries to get it forward quickly. And he's on his way! Looks to thread it through. He's in, short, shoots! Trying. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
Decent looking ball. Oh, he's in! Cueva. Plays it out to the flank. And out to safety. Battles to win it back.
Well, I don't think it was the wisest option, Peter, once he got into that position. It's not as if he didn't have people nearby.
Forward it goes. Out to the right. He's come through and he's had a quick look inside. PK. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Hoists it forward. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Lukaku. It's Lukaku! Just swings wide.
That's just plain unlucky. There were many, me included, who thought that was going in.
Cueva. It's got through to him. Now, real chance! This could fall anywhere. And they've been caught out here. And through to the goalkeeper. And the whistle goes for half-time. And there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It was very, very tight.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because, in truth, they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
So we're just settling back into this second half.
Well, I'm sure the manager's talked the talk, and now it's time for these players to walk the walk and deliver a rousing response to a rousing team.
And the shot! Sticks it away! And this is getting better and better. That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Oh, players like this fella almost have a sixth sense to get themselves in such great poaching positions. How quick-minded was that?
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. 2 changes being made right now. So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, at 1-0, this contest was still nicely poised.
Cristiano Ronaldo! He scores! And the second half is off to a flyer. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, I think they probably needed an early goal in this half just to give them the confidence and belief to push on and look for an equaliser.
And it's played forward. Cueva gets into a dangerous position. Tries to get it forward quickly. So we've reached the hour mark.
Well, the omens aren't looking favourable for them because they're chasing the ball too much.
Gets wrestled off the ball. Cueva. Cueva looking to get on the end of this. He's got away. Piqué. Forward it goes. Dashing forward at pace. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. He spotted the run and played him through.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Spot on, Peter.
Now it's Lukaku. It's Lukaku! Back of the net!
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Santos have turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, that goal just serves to give them the momentum and psychological edge now at this stage, but for me, they've got to chase a winner.
Messi.
Look, this could still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
He's had a go! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
You get the feeling that whoever scores the next goal here will be the winners of this tie. They can't afford to waste chances like that, though. This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Frightened of people getting in behind.
Yeah, absolutely. It just opens up the opportunity of not only strikers getting behind, but the runners from midfield too. You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Played out to the right. Has gone out. Get that clear. They're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. We are into stoppage time. And he's gone for it! That has certainly tested the keeper.
Aubameyang is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
And he just whacks it away. And that's that. Well, no winner here, but an intriguing game. The result probably a fair reflection. It has finished all square. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team might be happier, but at the final reckoning, it's on as even. No complaints.
Well, hello, welcome everybody. Delighted that you've been able to join us for our ongoing coverage of the preliminary stages of this competition. We have an intriguing top-of-the-table clash for you, where the focus for both teams involves no longer qualification, but which potential opponents and of which calibre they will be meeting in the opening round of what could be considered the business end of the competition. Making sure you hold on to top spot. We all know what a difference that can make. One glance and you know where we are. It is one of the most recognisable arenas for the beautiful game in the world. And boy, does it add to the occasion. As you can see, we've already started here. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Marco Verratti. He's got great vision and passing ability and seems to be able to dictate the play in midfield. He also tends to develop a really good understanding with the forwards and just kind of senses the runs that they'll make. And I'm intrigued to see how he performs today.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities.
Well, they would seem to be trying to expose the centre of that defence to runners.
Makes for some terrific movement.
It does, and they may be hit on the break because obviously it requires numbers forward to stretch them out.
And it's Lukaku. And here's Messi. Alexandro. He's had a shot! And oh! He's hit it first time.
Well, that was inventive and speculative, but the thought process was a little slicker than the attempt.
There'll be a throw-in. He's had that put on a plate. Alexandro, and here's Messi. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Now it's Lukaku. Lukaku tries running with the ball at his feet. Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, good interception. It's found its way to him. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Look, it was achievable, Peter, but it needed his best.
If you have just joined us, you'll be glad to know that you haven't missed a goal. Defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Marco Verratti. Verratti! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Marco Verratti just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge and he'll rise to it.
It's got through. Gets wrestled off the ball. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Tierney. Talisca. Plays it out to the flank. Going to be the final action of the first half. So now the team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goals. So we reach the halfway point.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained. So I'm looking forward to what's to come.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. The action has already resumed here. 0-0 then, and we're back underway. And the counter is on. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. And here's Lukaku. Talisca. He's pinged one through here. Koulibaly positions himself well and cuts it out. And it's Messi. And here's Lukaku. It's Lukaku! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Independiente can make their change now with a break in play. I think that's a goal kick. Yes, the referee concurs. Ball's out on the left now. Hoists it forward. He's got options out wide. It's a brilliant interception. Javi Martinez goes looking. And here's Messi. Keeps everyone guessing. And he heaves it forward. Tierney drives forward with purpose. Crowd calling for him to shoot. Turns and goes back. Talisca.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Marco Verratti. Finds himself eased off the ball.
Well, what we're witnessing now just goes against the grain. They're not going to get back into the game like this.
He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
So that's it. It is all over. Well, it looked 0-0 from a fair way out. Little craft or guile or penetration. Defence is largely untroubled. It's goals. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, if this was a game where both sides played to their strengths,
Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal... It's Lukaku! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
Finds himself eased off the ball. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Javi Martinez battles to win it back. Lukaku. Aubameyang. Out to the left it goes. Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, great defending. That needed doing.
Yeah, he was under pressure to get that exactly right, and he couldn't even think of the consequences. It was instinctive and rock solid.
A little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. He's got away. Piqué goes looking. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Messi.